So, hi friends, we are meeting after a long time. It has been 2 years since I last make a video. So, to revise all the things as you all know, I am Dr. R.K. Shwetam. I have done my MBBS from RIMS Ranchi, then DCH from RML Hospital New Delhi, followed by which I did my MD Pediatrics from SAU Medical College Cuttack. After which I did bond of 2 years, which is compulsory in Odisha. After which I give NEET SS in 2022 and got a rank of AIR 27. Currently, I am doing DM Neonatology at HGPGI Lucknow. I always wanted to make this video because there are very few videos available which really talk about whether to prepare for NEET SS Neonatology or not, or NEET SS Pediatrics or not, and what are the aspects of it. So, uh, I thought to make a video about this. As you all know, the residency is so hectic, so I was getting very little time to make such video. I will make a series of these videos, which will consist of 2 to 3 videos, in which I will talk in detail about the NEET SS Pediatrics as a branch, whether to try for it or not, and what are the options, and I will try to talk in detail. Basically, I have it has been 2 years, so it might be possible that some points might be obsolete, or the exam pattern might have been changed in between. However, to the best of my knowledge, it has not changed. It is the same pattern in which only pediatrics questions come. So I will talk about this in detail. So beginning with the part first is whether to do need SS or DM in after pediatrics or not. Basically, what happens to a larger population or to larger perspective, when a person takes MD pediatrics, then it has always been considered as an end branch. That it is an end branch. You do MD pediatrics. If you want, then you do senior residentship, and then you are good to go. But actually, this trend has been changing. I mean, it's not a jargon that I am telling. Uh, I think MD pediatrics is at the same level currently at what MD medicine was at a time in 2005 to 2007, when people used to go gaga over that, okay, we have got MD medicine or MS surgery, and that there is no need of super specialization. But if you look closely, then whether it's metros or even in the lower down cities, I mean towns, people want to see a specialist for their children, not only specialist but super specialists. And even if it's not, then it is going to become a trend in nearby 10 to 15 years. So if you ask me, then I will always tell that at least have an extra degree except MD pediatrics. I mean, MD pediatrics is good to go, but we have at least to do a fellowship, or if we get DM or DNB, then it's also good. Basically, in the case of the in many branches, it has been like in medicine in general, we consider that DNB is below par than DM. But in in pediatrics super specialty, as seats are less, so at various places DNB are equally good at as there of DM pediatrics. So my suggestion will always be to do a DM pediatrics after MD pediatrics, or at least do a fellowship, or at least or if you are not getting the DNB in any super specialty, so that you will have an one extra edge over other people who are doing only MD pediatrics. uh, then many people will argue that the income does not depends on it. Many pediatricians are earning like anything. I also agree with it, because earning actually does not depends on the degree. It is not only a factor of a degree, but it consists of many other factors which constitute as a whole. So matlab, uh, this is not a direct linear correlation, and I think we all know about it. So don't think I need much to talk about it. So if you ask me, then I will always say that doing a doing a super specialty after MD pediatrics is always better, and it's better to be done than not to do it if you are getting a chance. ठीक है? Now the second part comes is, is this is the competition less in pediatrics or not? To the best, as what I have seen, the competition in the for DM after MD pediatrics is relatively less than that of medicinal or surgical branches. And this I can vouch for it, because I have seen the people who are going for MD medicine. They know from day one itself that they have to do DM. So I see many MD medicine people who are after joining the course are reading, sitting in the library and reading. And so I have seen that the persons who are actually seriously preparing for DM pediatrics super specializations are less, or either they are not preparing fully and have joined somewhat coaching, or some uh, they are doing some job, etc. So in in a total, I have seen that the competition for DM after MD pediatrics is relatively less if we compare it with that of MD medicinal branches. So overall, the gist of this whole discussion was that ki if the doing DM after MD pediatrics is far easy than doing DM after MD medicine. So whatever I am saying, it is not an all or none rule, none rule. Everybody has its own his own perspective, and so everybody can decide as what he can say. It's only my experience and perspective which I am giving. Then next comes the number of seats, the target rank which we have to target in the MD period, in the DM exam. I am mainly talking about NEET SS pediatrics because, frankly speaking, I am not a right person to talk about INISS because I had not that. I had not a good rank in INISS. Just I will give bits and points about it in the upcoming uh, videos, but I will mainly talk about NEET SS pediatrics. So roughly, if we get rank less than 50, then we will get a seat of our choice. Between 50 to 100, it will be matlab, marginal. You can say borderline rank. Many people will get a good seat in that rank. Like in South states, they can get the many medical college have DM seats which are filled between 50 to 100. After 100, it's matlab, it's either you have to choose DNB or you have to go for more bond like college. So target is to always get a rank of less than 50. Between 50 to 100 also good, but if we can try, then we can get less than 50. Like I also tried, and I never thought that I will get a rank of 27, but I got it. Next part which comes, which is how much time one has to devote for preparation of the DM pediatrics exam. So if I can say from my experience, I did my I got entered in NEET SS in 2022, 23. Then at that time, I was doing SRship also in my bond period. So I used to study roughly daily for 2 to 3 hours, in between 2 to 3 to 4 hours for 4 to 5 months. And in the last 1.5 months, I took a complete leave of 45 days, and I studied for almost 8 to 10 hours daily. So it was like I was studying somewhat and somewhat things, and then at the last 45 days I try to capitalize on this. So and in this, obviously all of us are either married or are having kids. So family, we have to look after family also, do earning also. So everybody is on the same boat for preparation. So it's not like that we have to leave everything and we have to sit for 5 or 6 months for doing DM. According to me, even with job, even with SRship, if it is light, or even with daily 3 to 4 hours study, and in last 30 to 40, if in the last 30 to 45 days, if we study for let's say 8 to 10 hours daily, then it also more than sufficient for getting a rank. And then the next part is whether coaching is important or not. See, this is a very debatable topic, and I mean, whatever I am saying, it is not a paid to. I am not getting paid from anyone. I did prep letter at that time. Dr. Sandeep Sharma teacher there, and he's good. He's very good teacher. Uh, you will get good notes from there, and it will be helpful. And more importantly, whether it's coaching A or coaching B, whether at that time there were only two coachings which are giving for DM pediatrics. One was speed, other was prep letter. So whether it's the content was actually, we all know what we have to read Nelson and other things, but actually coaching keeps you on the track so that you don't lose the track. Otherwise what happens ki after after getting MD pediatrics, people get start doing duties and then start getting money, and they matlab, neglect the studies for DM because it is like everybody wants rest in his life, but in the coaching at least you will get a track to study more, and so that you can you will give tests, and so you'll know that what other people are getting, how much marks you have to go. So it will keep you on the track. So today I have talked about whether to do DM, whether DM is necessary or not, study hours, rank, and basically about coaching. In the upcoming 2 to 3 videos, I will talk in detail about how to study for DM pediatrics and DM after pediatrics, and what how to strategy which strategy to follow. So for today video, thank you very much for listening here. Hope that you will listen my other videos also carefully. Thank you.